Hello everybody, Brian here. Just wanted to go over, I finished off this new course I've got. I didn't realize that this could be a little hot button for people that may be interested in watching and consuming. So let me just explain how this works. So we are looking at this course right here, the truth about trading bots. What are your challenges or issues? So I've covered them all here. Let me just pull up the videos themselves. So here they are. There's 8 MP4s. They'll be part of my course. Some of it's hands-on. Some of it's not hands-on. It's just me blabbing into a camera and pulling up some website posts. But let me talk about what this is. So it's a collection of conversations and feedback I've had people for the last month or so. But remember, I got 10 years of this, so I lean on that as well. All right. Part of the goal is so that you're not going down rabbit holes, wasting, quite literally, people waste 5-10 years of their life going after some trading strategy that proves it's not going to work, but they just can't let it go. I've got other people that spend like $300,000-$400,000 on a strategy idea with like 50 coders, and never works out, and they just can't learn to let go. So I don't want that to happen to people. So these are the topics we cover. I got intro to the course structure, so kind of like what I'm doing here. First, the big one is for anything. People want to make money and be self-employed. If you don't have the psychological maturity or emotional maturity or the motivational to get to see this through end to end, you're going to have a pretty bad existence, because you're going to go back to your job that you don't like or career. That's why people like pursue this, so they can be so-called truly free. All right. So I kind of cover it, but I'm not a psychologist, and to be truthful, if you want motivation, just eat more Wheaties, as they say on the Wheaties box. There's so many people that get sucked into like marketing and stuff and waste their money. That's up to them. So that's it. Throughout. It's not my time, it's not my money, so I don't really care. But if you want to pursue the right path, even I've been sucked into it, you want to kind of pay attention to this stuff. All right, next one I cover is the asset classes. So one of them was why this asset class over that one. Most people will end up wanting to be in crypto. And a year ago, crypto was lucrative. 2 years ago, it was way lucrative. Now, in 2022, I'm not sure if it is as lucrative as you want, because of regulations. And because it's so lucrative, the regulators and the governments don't want that to happen to people. They want you to be part of the peon class, the feudalist class. I'm sure you heard about it. Anyways, but it depends. To really achieve success here, it really depends on your asset class of choice. So I kind of go through the pros and cons of each, and also depends upon your timing and the exchange or broker that you choose as well. So I kind of cover that here. Another one that's really, really bad that people get snagged up in a lot is the concept of backtesting. I show, again, there's no real hardcore programming here. It's just concepts and reasons what to avoid and what not to partake in. This is one of them, backtesting. When it comes to Python or any other language, people will spend, as I said, years on certain trading ideas and just cannot let it go, because they've been attached to the thing. They've been married to that trading idea for so long. So I use Motorway for a reason, and their backtesting facility is so good. I demonstrate on how you can just within 10 buttons get your answers if the trading idea is worthy, and what potential profit you can make with that particular instruments over different time periods as well. And it's all at the click of a button or a mouse. No programming involved. And that should be your first point you go to with your trading idea to see if it's worthy. And this is a great facility that MotorWave has that nobody talks about. So I go over that. The other thing is high frequency trading. When it was a buzzworthy thing that people go, I'm going to be a billionaire because of HFT and blah, 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 and I'm going to have the infrastructure. It's a fallacy. Okay, I talk about that in this section. Especially when it comes to Forex traders and MetaTrader, it's a joke. But they don't want to hear it. But if you dare to watch, you might learn and not want to do it. Another one is machine learning and AI. It can work, and I've talked to quite a few people on it, but these are like high level, high performing people. Like we're talking Einstein level of brilliance. Most of us are not at that level, but there is times when to use machine learning and AI, and I showcase that. And there's definitely times when you don't want to use it, especially for price prediction. It's pretty hard to do, universally that is. If you find one, it may work for a time period, a short period of time on certain asset classes. But to get to that point, to see if that's the case, you're going to go through a lot of pain, coding pain, to see if that's the case or not. I know one guy, name brand guy, he spent 6 months and it was a complete waste of time. But they were smart enough to let it go. And yes, you know his name. He's got books, lots of books. He's probably one of the most well-known quants out there. Crypto and other asset classes. So we know about the latest buzz in crypto against other asset classes, namely futures and options. So what I'm doing is I used to separate them. So now I'm merging them. So I kind of cover that topic in this section and why. This is the big one as well. Just no different than back testing. Is technical analysis. I show indicators that lag and ones that generate false positives, where you're going to lose money on the commission fees because those positions don't make money. I show popular indicators here and why they don't work. Okay, I do show ones that do work, and the simpler the better. I got an example here in this video. A lot of these videos are probably no more than 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Some are as short as 5 minutes. It's not a very long course, but it's to give you a crash course idea of what not to go down the wrong paths, because they become an ultimate time waster for you. But yet you say, I don't want to put the work in. If you watch this, this will help save you from wasting that time. And then I also cover here the self-fulfilling prophecy that everybody that gets into this thinks they're going to make money. That's not the case. I would say 99% are already out within 6 months to a year, or they resort to a simpler way of getting results and trading with using automated techniques. It might not be 100% automated, but it may be 50% automated, but they're still making good money and building a good retirement plan for themselves. So you can do that. And one of the big ones is the random walk theory. So I kind of cover that and the patterns and if they exist or not. And again, these are very short videos. And there's no programming needed at all. I talk about a little bit of programming here and there, namely in Python. But I've got other stuff that covers that as well. But really, it's built around MotorWave to show you why I like MotorWave as a platform where you don't need to be highly technical or a programmer, in fact. Okay, so any person can get into this using a tool like MotorWave. And why. So I'm not here to market MotorWave, but I'm just showing you why I like it and why and how you can benefit from it. That's pretty well it. We'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. And yeah, I forgot to mention, I'm not sure yet. We've got it as a standalone course, but I may roll it into my Quant Elite, which will be much more expensive than that. But it seems to be people like this one, this kind of trading course. Leave it at that. Thanks for watching.